Alright, good. Could be possible this game's actually quiet. Seems quiet. Yeah, I know. He probably woke up, like, early to do it. But it's like I was saying earlier, I'm not only trying to dodge spoilers left and right, I already spoiled something for potentially something for myself that I won't reveal. But I have to dodge like half the streams I watch, like half the people on my that I follow on Twitch are playing this game. Yeah, there was no pattern already that was visible. Hey, Looney. That first shot looks like it's from Resident Evil 7. That looks fine. Also good. I'm gonna play... I'm gonna play this game only in third person, because... It says they recommend Grace in first person, but this game was designed with third person in mind. Because of the melee attacks you can do. Please enter your... What the fuck? Why are they asking for my age? Okay. Guess we're rubbing it in. The age you entered will not affect the content of the game, but once it cannot... So, does that mean on February 4th, 2027, the game will still think I'm 39 years old? I have absolutely no idea why. Age verification shit that's probably happening all over the world. Yeah, I bought the deluxe edition too, by the way. I won't be using... I'll use these on, like, future playthroughs. I won't use these now. I want to play the game as intended. Modern gaming. Although, to be fair, this isn't like a... this isn't the Unreal Engine. This is RE Engine. But they probably have the same issue with the shaders. I have to check my settings, too. I have a 4090, and this game's recommended is, like, 2 generations back, so... Borderless window... I'll see how choppy it is on stream. Sometimes when it's variable, if the frame rate's too high, it causes problems with streaming. So we'll just take that on a case-by-case basis. Only utilized in cutscenes in certain parts of the game. Path tracing. That doesn't change VRAM usage. That does. Yeah, like, again, because like I said, it said the recommended settings, it was like an RTX 2060. I'm assuming that this game is actually fairly, LSS. I'll see as how it is. Because 4090 is still a really good card, even if it's technically not the current standard anymore. Technically the 50 series is. The thing that I have over people, even with some 50 series graphics cards, is the amount of VRAM I have. I'll fuck with these. I won't fuck with these, and I'll just see how it is. If I am getting some, like, slowdown, or if the stream's a little crusty, then I'll adjust it. Because I'm at 1080p right now as well, so, not like I'm playing in 4K. Guessing Apocalypse, it's weird that they're referencing, it kind of looks like it's something from, like, the live-action movies. I actually really like his film noir outfit, but no, I'm gonna do everything default. Oh wait, yeah, camera. I don't know, for Resident Evil, those are Kane. For Resident Evil, I don't know, like, I liked the first person from, 7 and Village. But the thing is, both of those games were designed with first person in mind. I feel like even with Grace's gameplay in this game, even though they say recommended first person, I've seen some of the gameplay. It still zooms out to third person whenever you do, like, melee shit, so, And for Resident Evil, I do still kind of prefer third person, so I'm just gonna go third person for both. Balance experience of spent an accomplishment at the standard difficulty. If traditional experience with difficulty similar to classic Resident Evil. It just means ink ribbons. I might do classic in the future, but I'm gonna do standard modern. Holy fuck.
Sorry.
You know what's funny? My computer's still not running as hot as Oblivion Remastered.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I might have to turn off path tracing.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. Look, I know that's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Confront that fear head on. Grace, I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me? Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings. That's all for now.
I said I might have to turn off path tracing because, probably because I'm at 1080p, the shadows are looking a little weird.
Sorry.
Yeah, game runs just fine. But yeah, the shadows look really fucking weird. I don't think I can turn off path tracing while I'm in game. What's this, the motion blur doing that? I don't know, the,
Should be around here.
Oh god, they said that... Hold on. They said that motion blur would be actually off most of the time. No, I think that's the city that she's in. Her last name's Ashcroft. I have to adjust some settings. I'm turning path tracing off. I don't mind chromatic. Turn off chromatic aberration. Turn that off. Lens distortion, I think, is just... lens distortion, because it's a little too sharp. Honestly, maybe this sounds controversial. I like how ray tracing looks more than path tracing. Yeah, I know they do look good. Although, no, that's how they would look over greats.
It should be around here.
Yeah, I understand.
Give me a break.
See, that was the thing with Cyberpunk as well. Like, on my old computer, I used path tracing for a little bit. It looks worse to me. I don't know why. I think it's just because I don't play at 4K. I play at 1080p. And I think path tracing is made with
What the hell are the managers thinking?
high resolution in mind.
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end.
Missing.
No way. No, I swear, I'll never do it again.
Halloween Scream Rock Music Festival.
Anyway, how about you?
Damn, this is 2020. This is 2026 or 2027. I don't know. You still have cigarette ads. Wait, what the? That's one of my newspapers.
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end.
That is legitimately the name of one of the newspapers around where I live.
Hey, that's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
Why?
It's an active crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry. Just a sec.
Oh, you're FBI?
I am.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This is the fifth one now, right? I heard they all have the same weird bruises. So you think it's something infectious or terrorism or... Why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Oh, There might be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right. Be careful in there. Whole building's condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks.
Also, sorry in advance, I might do further adjusting. I think it's alright right now. Yeah, again, with the way that she's moving, this, hold on. The way that she's moving, it definitely feels like this was designed, actually, with third person in mind, not first person.
I'm even here.
She feels how... So, there was something I noticed when they added a third-person view to Resident Evil Village. Is that... Despite Ethan, being in third person, he still, like, he moved very different from how, like, Leon and Claire did in RE2 Remake, and Leon did in RE4 Remake. How she's moving is very much how it feels in, like, RE2 and RE4. It doesn't feel like Ethan in a Village. She moves a little more, like, realistically, like it's slower. Like, moving your camera around and, like, moving your character. Ethan moved, like, unnaturally. Because his movement was not based in third-person view. This does look really cool. Oddly enough, this alleyway reminds me more of, like, Silent Hill 2 Remake than anything I've ever seen in the Resident Evil series so far. But you've never really been in a setting like this. You've been in a city before, but Raccoon City did not look like this. The fact that you actually have to turn on your flashlight means it's going to be a mechanic. I won't lie. Told you there was going to be more. I don't know why this is bothering me so much. Just keep that at high. I feel like the VRAM usage would get too out of hand. It's so weird. Like, her model looks so much better in ray tracing and path tracing, but then the environment looks god-awful, but I turn ray tracing off, and then it's the reverse. The model looks awful, some of the reflections look terrible, but the world looks a little bit better, aside from the smearing. I think I'm just gonna go with, I think I'm just gonna go with ray tracing. Ray tracing looks the best out of everything. I'm not going to adjust it anymore. I'm just going to deal with it. I think path tracing is only ever... Yeah, because see, look. With ray tracing rather than path tracing, those, the textures on the walls aren't freaking out. I think path tracing is just made with 4K in mind. I think that's why it looks so garbage on a 1080p monitor. Almost an hour in and I haven't done any gameplay yet. Because I'm just too laser focused on how the graphics look. You say look, but OBS compression means we can't see what you're talking about. Yeah, that's why I kept saying you probably can't see it on your end. I don't really want a 4K monitor because it just makes your... I think it might start to become necessary in the future. I don't have the desk space for... Because here's the thing. I can't get one monitor, I have to get 2 monitors. Because I can't have one monitor be smaller than the other. But I barely have the desk space for these 2 monitors. Yeah, again, as much as I love these newer games, it's just... I don't know if I'm sorry that I'm going into, like, such a rant. It's just, there's something that just really bugs me about games nowadays, and how it handles graphics, and, like... It's such fine-tuning, because there's no graphical leaps anymore. But the problem is if you play them at lower settings, they look garbage because they don't handle the lighting system how it used to be. So baked lighting doesn't really look good anymore in newer games. And then you have like ray tracing and path tracing. The problem with both of those is I think path tracing more so is made with a higher resolution in mind. Which I'm dumbfounded that they decided to go in that direction, because I think more often than not, most people have 1080p monitors. I think probably a lot of people have 2K monitors, but, or actually no. I think 1080p still dominates. Because all you can really buy nowadays is either 1080p or 4K. I think in some cases you can buy 8K, but... like, the highest graphics are made with the highest image resolution in mind. The problem is if you play these games at lower resolutions, the higher graphics settings make the game look worse, because they're made with 4K in mind. I had that problem with Silent Hill 2 Remake as well, as much as I really liked that game. That game honestly looks very garbo at the highest settings. I actually had to turn them down to make them look better. But that could also just be me and my personal preference. I really don't know. Oh. We just triggered 50 million people. Yellow paint. They're already painting the boxes. I guess it's more brown, but... washed out yellow paint. It at least looks a lot better inside. Might have just been the rain effect. Zero out of 10, no coils. You're gonna have to stick her hand in that? No. I was gonna say, this would be a nice place to put a Silent Hill reference. Fuck. Looks like Grace. Right, she didn't say anything about it.
Who's there? What do I do?
Yeah, pretty much exactly how it's been working. I wonder. Did this... see if maybe there's like an Easter egg or something they did back here. It's like, can't turn back now. And she runs slow. I haven't played RE2 or RE3 Remake in a while. But I feel like they didn't even run this slow. Increases precision and critical hit rate. I might... if there's like an item box or something like that that I can get rid of that, I think I might put that away. Oh wait, actually before I do that... yeah, I want to examine this. Check your acquired items from... Can I actually look at it? FBI Special Agent. 2026 it takes place. Government restroom. Guess the restroom we were in was not the one where he died. Been confirmed that all identified victims were survivors of raccoon. Has this been the first time we've been in, like, a hotel? Because, again, I'm getting, like, more Silent Hill vibes from this. You know, what was it? The, Lakeview Hotel, I think it was. It was at the end of Silent Hill 2. You count Outbreak? I haven't played that in a really long time. I forgot there was a hotel in that game. Brentwood Hotel has been welcoming guests from all walks of life since opening its doors. Experienced the warm embrace of nearly a century's worth of history, along with Wrenwood's time-honored traditions. Every time I see one of these, every time I see a safe, I like think to myself for a second, drat, I don't have a breaching charge. Been playing way too much Freelancer. Yeah, apparently this game's not that long either, but that depends on what you mean by not that long. Not that long could just be 8 hours. To all employees, following the recent incident, management has been working hard to restore public trust. Unfortunately, due to the extent of the damage, it is unclear possible to reopen. Consequently, it is with great regret that we must announce the official closure of the... Apologize greatly for the impact this may have on you and your families, and wish to extend our heartfelt gratitude for the support and hard work you have brought to the long-standing business. It's shift and control. Oh, it doesn't even have eyes in it. Oh, no, wait. Does it have eyes? Oh yeah, it does. They're just crusty. Oh, there we are.
Shit.
Okay, so it might be me just getting myself frazzled over the graphic settings and shit. I don't think I'm fully immersed because like nothing's surprising me right now. That's not a criticism of the game. I think that's just genuinely me thinking of like several things at the same time. Or maybe I'm 39 years old and I've played these games like almost most of my life. It's very hard to actually scare me. I don't know. I'm gonna do everything I can possibly do before I even look at that radio.
What? Who?
And by that I mean do the exact thing I was supposed to do to further the story and then miss out on inspecting the entire room first.
Anne?
Hi, Mom.
First outbreak character in the RE engine.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
What am I gonna do with you?
What you always do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
Oh, it's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
This was 2016, I
Hurry.
think. Or no, no, it
Who's
was
coming?
2018.
What's wrong?
I can't count.
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
A year
Tell me
after
what's going on.
RE7.
Now is not the time. Stay close.
Mom, wait!
Grace,
Oh, she was in this hotel before. Okay. Yeah, this is the same hotel.
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
Oh, it's probably the electrical panel. It's 40 years old, so it doesn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
No, Grace. No. Grace. Grace, stay close to me.
So this part's in first person.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
What did you hide behind that painting?
I'll explain later. We need to find another way out. Grace, come on.
Okay, so I guess they did make her, I don't know, I'm still sticking with third person now. Guess they did make her sections with first person in mind.
I'm calling the police.
No, don't go.
Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder. No, murders.
Grace.
Yes. The Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please. The police are on their way. Oh, God. Mom, I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff,
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
I don't.
Okay, I didn't expect that to happen on camera. I thought she got, like, killed off screen somewhere. Oh, I thought that was gonna be, like, part of the mystery. Also didn't think we'd see that until,
So sorry.
like, later in the game.
Hello? Who is this? I need to get out of here.
Something important. I'll explain later.
Why did you hide behind that painting?
At least I can get to explore the rest of the, Rest of the room. You know, I was almost going to say fun trivia, but Kevin was actually the first Outbreak character to be mentioned in the RE engine. No, that's not right, because I almost forgot that 7 was the first game in the RE engine, so Alyssa's technically the first character that was even mentioned. Because she had a, she had an article that you could actually read in, I think, in the Baker Estate. Like, very early in the game, I think you can find one of her news articles. What is that? Oh, it's just a lady. Or a cardboard cutout. Did something happen, or that I missed? Nursing. The scariest smile on a I've ever seen. I feel like I'm missing, like, half of, I feel like maybe these sounds I'm hearing should be happening on a screen, but they're not. I don't know if that's because of my perspective, or maybe it is just the sound. Oh, I meant to turn it, but you can just click on it. You don't have to even hit F. October 17th, 2018. Work has settled down and we're heading to a new town the day after tomorrow. Thankful my freelance work allows me to work anywhere, but I'm worried about Grace. Difficult for her to make friends when we're constantly on. Spend a little more time in the next town. Finished some research and stopped in a cafe when I noticed a hooded man. Could have sworn he was watching me. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. I saw that hooded man again. He's definitely following me. We only just got here, but I think we should move on. I can't let anything happen to Grace. Something else in here. Ammo disc. Actually, I think I was being cheeky, but I think this actually is an ammo disc.
Sorry, officer. What's wrong?
Something stung me.
Are you okay? What do I do?
I think he actually did shoot me. I wasn't sure if he had to, like, hit both, or if he just had to hit one side or the other.
Get away! Get away from me! Oh, shit! Stay away!
Jesus. I know where the door is. Yeah, I'm not changing it though. I mean, I know I play boomer shooters a lot, but Resident Evil feels better in third person to me. And I liked 7 in Village.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, but see, then you get these scenes that are in third person. It's just the action sequences that are in first person.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Sounds like Heath Ledger's Joker.
I'm the one who planted that body. I'm the one that brought you here. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft. Rest now, Grace. We have so much to do.
You know what? It'd be funny if it just said you died.
The same black blotches.
There he is.
Not post-mortem lividity.
No. No, this is different. That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
Damn, Nick really changed his voice for this one. That is
But
Nick, though, by the way.
I have something for you. The team has settled on
Sorry,
a
I
person
hit my
of
mic.
interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon,
Who is he?
a former T-virus researcher. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found. You there, Leon?
Yeah. I'm here.
You okay?
Some of the address.
Sponsored by Porsche.
Check it out.
You know, I poke fun, but Porsche has their car in Cyberpunk as well. I almost feel like it makes less sense in that game than it does in this.
You almost there?
Just about. Stuck in traffic. You've got to be shitting me.
Look how he's just casually carrying a body in the street. Like, no, like he does not give a fuck.
What's going on? Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. I'm just taking her home.
I like him. He just does not give a fuck.
Leon, what's your sit rep?
I'm going after Victor.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
You okay? What are you doing?
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Oh, holy shit. He like magneted to the
He's
car.
Thing for all the excitement.
Wait. Do I go this way or? No, I don't go that way. I go this way.
Can't let him get away.
Oh. I do go this way, I guess. Hang on, what is his... Okay, his inventory is like an RE4. I kind of knew that already, but... Well, I think they were kind of freaking out over the people going insane. I had to stop for a second because I don't know why, but there was like, I guess it's not that unusual since this game came out, but there were people playing Resident Evil 6, like especially like lately, like within the past week. And like a few times I watched that one part where the ambulance just comes in, you have no warning about it. And if you're in like the garage station area at all, you just flat out get one shot. And that just reminded me of that. Because that's like, it's the most hilariously stupid part of that game. This part was not stupid because it didn't kill you. It was still kind of funny though. Equip Requiem? What the fuck is Requiem? Is Requiem the name of it? Did he name his flashlight Requiem?
No, I lost him. Back to
Gun special?
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under.
But it went to the flashlight when I clicked middle
Center.
mouse.
I'll send you the address. Leon, we're running out of time.
They already revealed the big plot point, so... Actually, they revealed it in trailers.
No!
I actually do have to take a break. At like the hour-and-a-half mark. Actually, nice touch that her face is like red. All the blood's like rushing to her head right now.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Alright, so yeah, I know we haven't done much yet, but it's like an hour and a half into the stream. I do need to run some ads and take a break. It's not until she gets to this part where she has the bandages on her.
Where the hell am I?
Oh my god, look how... Okay, I'm not gonna blame the game for this either. Reflections are really hard to get right. Not only that, but if you actually want a perfect reflection, you... Well, Hitman has the same issue too. If you want to do mirrors right, I'm not sure if this is like a different effect or whatever, especially since you can't see the rest of the environment. making mirrors in games are very resource intensive because you literally have to mirror the entire room. And have the character basically doubled for that area. Because that's the only way that you can do something like that. How reflections work in, like, water and shit is different from how they look in a mirror. It's, 10:03 p.m. And blood extraction, 10:05 p.m. Check pulse, no abnormalities. 10:11 p.m. Administered Dexafil. 10:18 p.m. Condition stable, ready for further examination. In case you don't know how to tell military time. Next-gen interaction. Wait. Oh. Hey, it's not my electrical bill. And what's interesting too, I don't know if they do this in the other Resident Evil games, but I'm pretty sure that Grace has her own light source. I don't know why I'm analyzing it. I just find it interesting how they do certain things in video games, but because, like, see, I'm kind of like in the red's not illuminating me as much as the blues are, but like even if you go into the pitch black like this, you can still kind of see Grace. Even though you shouldn't. I think that's just another, you know, video game technique, just so you know where your character is still. Oh. Nice plant. I'm guessing I don't have anything in my inventory. Nope. I guess with Grace... Yeah, if it works like RE2 at all... Actually, yeah, one thing that's spoiled for me, you can get, you can increase your inventory size. There's, like, the packs that RE2 Remake had. I like how it was, like, just the horse that you saw. Because it almost made you think that was a monster at the end of the hallway. Nice touch. Yeah, that flat out doesn't work. Can you run? No, you can't crouch run. Guessing it's gonna be harder for them to see you with the lights turned off. I'm also gonna guess there's a checkpoint system as well, in that if you die, you don't maybe always go back to the... You don't always go back to the typewriter. Oh, I need a screwdriver. I literally just used the typewriter, but thank you, game, for telling me that. Oh yeah. Oh, we got the lighter. Got a Matilda Harris. I wonder if this was the same author as Village of Shadows. Have you seen the shadow ghost hiding in the dark? You've seen the shadow ghost staying from the light. You've seen the shadow ghost because she's been watching. Stay in the light. Suddenly we're playing Alan Wake. Oh yeah, and from one of the trailers kind of spoiled this little tidbit too. I'm pretty sure it's from that little girl that was in one of the trailers. I think I'm gonna stop collectively watching trailers at some point. I didn't even watch them all because I didn't want too much stuff spoiled for me, but man, did this game really tell you a lot of stuff in the trailers. Probably more than I wanted to know about. The staff. I have moved some items out of the closet. The screwdriver is in the toolbox and a nurse. Sewing kit is text is blurred and illegible. Can I just open the window and climb in there? I think he's dead, my dear.
Infected. I ran in, like, the one dead end.
Let's stay in the light. She don't like light. I'm guessing. I'm assuming this is a safe area. Yep. So yeah, turn on all the lights.
What the hell was that thing?
Oh no, wait, yeah, that turned the lights on down here. Wait, did I get a key? I didn't get a key. I think I gotta go back down that way.
Oh my god.
I don't think you have like a quick select button. Oh no, wait, yeah, register shortcut. Never mind.
This looks important. Maybe.
I did that by accident, and it ended up benefiting me. An old metal coin used for games. Can be exchanged for parlor? Did they add a shooting range type thing in this game?
This way, not this way. This way.
Wonder if I have to bring her back to that one room or not. Oh, she just fucking left. Okay.
Can't hurt to pick some, I guess. Yes.
Well, she appears again. I have that room. There's also the light down this hallway, unless it breaks. Grace, move. Alright. Can't get in here, you little shit. Hi. Well.
Please, no.
The game didn't like my taunting. Okay, well there's a loop here, so... Oh. Close the door. I'm assuming that's actually going to come in handy. Otherwise, it wouldn't, because you haven't been able to close doors in the games before. They just automatically close most of the time. Yeah, time to go. That was a cool set. It reminded me of the Jack Baker segments in the early stages of Resident Evil 7. Rhodes Hill.
Mr. Kennedy, welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Funny. I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
Follow me, please.
Lead the way. So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
Not long. I just recently joined the team. We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Holy shit, he moves so much faster than Grace does. Even just walking.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Please, wait here.
I thought there was an eyeball in there. There's that watch sponsor.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown. Doctor.
Still has the quips. Oh, you can actually get hurt by that. That's a nice touch. Jesus. Will you stop picking up the tail? Holy shit.
Nice.
Oh, they cut him by accident. Honestly, yeah, I kind of want to go full Doom guy on everyone, not just because it's fun, but also because,
Well,
I know a little thing about this game that, again, I kind of wish I didn't, but I think, Capcom kind of spoiled it too. Any enemies that you kill on Leon's end don't appear on Grace's end. And since Leon's kind of the fighter in all of this, I'm assuming it's probably a good idea, as long as you have the resources, to kill as many people as Leon as possible. I won't lie, I love how over the top this is with I love that you can actually use the chainsaw. Oh, we have, like, the Magnum, like, right off the bat. Yet another thing that kind of got spoiled for me that I wished I didn't. I'm actually not going to use that because I'm going to assume if I use this at all, there's not going to be enough ammo for, why is there only 5? There won't be enough ammo for Grace because I also know that she gets it eventually. How much health do I have? Their bar is also different too. It is kind of interesting how much they're, ingraining into your skull how each character is supposed to handle. So if you're Grace, like her entire UI is set up like is almost not one for one, but it's set up very similarly to RE2's. And Leon's entire setup is very similar to RE4. And you know what? I think that was a good thing. Because there aren't going to be people like me that are experienced with this game that can kind of get it right off the bat. You're going to get people that are not only new to this game, but they're like ultra casual. So they made it like ultra easy for you to like get into your mind how you're supposed to play each part without actually telling you how to do it. Or not telling you entirely anyway. They're kind of telling you how to do it. So I actually think they made a lot of good decisions here. I feel like I'm probably going to enjoy Leon's parts way more than Grace's parts, though. I can think of one good reason right off the bat. Doom Guy would be blushing right now if he was playing this. Aw, man. Wanted to do a chainsaw-only run. Hunt us, seek us, find us, break us. Those are back. I don't know if that's gonna be... His RE7, I think, was... RE7 and RE2 remake had these. I think RE7... It was per playthrough, and RE2 remake, it was... collectively. I could be getting that wrong.
Bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
I'm assuming that's Sherry that he's talking to. Don't spoil that for me. Because I don't know. I'm 90% sure it's her, but that was the one thing I didn't get spoiled for myself. You, like, saw her from an angle. She sounds a lot like her. So... from the trailer, but they didn't outright state that that's Sherry. But I definitely wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, over here.
I'm guessing she's not the only one. The only chaser.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
FBI. What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor, get in.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave. What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace.
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You're sure?
You might need it. Now go. Get out of here.
He gives this super giant gun to this tiny lady. Hi, Victor.
She won't get away, you know.
Doctor, get in.
So nice to finally meet you, Leon. Why don't we have a little talk?
Too slow.
I see you're exhibiting symptoms too.
Umbrella's curse.
Yeah, I'm guessing it also affected Victor, and that's why he looks like that. Maybe you just spoiled it for us. I honestly don't know. If you watch the trailers for like
I'll be fine.
like you already see her from the side for like a few seconds.
I hope.
If you didn't, you can almost tell by the voice. If you played RE6 anyway. I don't think it's the same voice actress though, because I think it's just someone that sounds a lot like her, because I forget who the original voice actress was for Sherry in RE6. I think it was Jennifer Hale. I know Jennifer Hale can make her voice higher. So I don't think that's her, because she's part of a union. Capcom, ever since RE7, does not use... They use out-of-union voice actors. So I don't think it's her. This makes me want to play this game and other RE games. Most of the RE games in the series are a lot of fun. They're schlocky horror games, and I think that's part of the charm. They started out as zombie games, and then it was kind of like, well... surface level zombie games, and then when you get into the deeper aspects of it, it's really, you're fighting monsters, not just zombies. You're fighting bioweapons most of the time. Hey, Knight. After spending almost an hour getting the graphical settings the way I wanted them to, I'm actually enjoying it a lot. Haven't done too much yet, but the segment with Leon that I just finished is my favorite segment so far because I got to use a fucking chainsaw. Yeah, I think granted, like, even this tiny lady having a big gun, it's a little funny, but at the same time she still looks badass with it. I mean, anybody can look badass with a big ass magnum like this. It actually, yeah, this magnum is almost like comically large. Holy shit, that barrel is huge. List of patients. You can't read the list? Can we see what the list says? I don't think so. You can't see who's on the list. Notice, smoking is strictly prohibited. Please be respectful. Grace moves so much slower than Leon does. I guess it makes sense. Leon's a lot taller and his legs are longer. Also, I do kind of like the fact that Grace is a little more, you know, skittish. Only because, like, not even Rebecca is really that, skittish. But it'll be cool to see, how much her character develops over this. Maybe by the end she gets, like, a lot more confident. Because this is the first time she's dealing with bioweapons, and, like, a lot of the other women that have been, part of the series are usually pretty badass because, well, Jill has, an army background. Claire has her brother, which has an army background. She was brought up by him, so she's tough as nails. Ada's basically a spy-like character. So she's probably had, a lot of, military or combat training in some form. I guess you have Helena. Sherry was kind of brought up with bioweapons, and then she was eventually trained, so the her being reintroduced in RE6. What other female leads have been in this series so far? I guess you have, like, the cornball characters in Revelations, like Jessica. You have Moira, who a lot of people didn't like her, but I thought she was alright. Wait. Yeah, I'm not going to use that, not on my first playthrough. I don't need to store anything, though. I'm surprised they brought back the antique coins from, 7. I don't know what to use them on, though. Director Victor Gideon, Transforming Lives Through Medicine. Joel Bennett. Richardson, Luke Clark. Wait, was that the guy that sent us here? She didn't say anything about it, so... I don't think so. I think they look different. But I don't know. Maybe I'm on to something. Medication room. Unauthorized personnel are not permitted past this point. In the case of irregularities, contact the lead researcher immediately. Emergencies. That's it.
Oh, God. What on earth? Who's there?
Auntie Evelyn.
Is someone there? Oh, I'm sorry if I surprised you.
It kind of looked like she was blind.
You can't see, can you? Who are you? Was there someone in the other cell? Why are you in there? Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Are you all right?
Get away!
No, hold on. No.
You always check someone, they're clearly dead. Well, I don't know, I guess he looked dead before, so...
What is happening here?
Probably won't. Yeah, it doesn't work. Level 3, level 3. Still can't talk to her? Nope. Wait, can we inspect it? Yeah, examine. I have, like... Rhodes Hill, dude was Jeff Gray. Oh yeah, can you combine... You can. Hold on. G plus G. Triple G. It seems like, well, there's more stuff here that we haven't discovered yet. I don't know if, there's gonna be, like, red herbs or blue herbs or some shit. I kinda hope... Ah, fuck it. Just so I don't have to see that, because I don't know if checkpoints are a thing. I haven't died yet. Knock on wood. Hang on. I didn't explore the other side. Assuming we can't go in here yet. Nope. Sun, moon, star.
This looks like it leads outside.
So some throwbacks to like getting keys and shit. Like in the earlier titles. Alright, locked from the other side. Thank God you can just check a map. I love map systems in games, especially when they're coherent, like Resident Evil always tends to be. Because I'm a dumbass, and I get lost very easily. Oh. Hi, big boy. Is he gonna come through the door, or is he just gonna go back to work? Ah! God damn it. Oh, that's an instant death, okay. A slow jog, she doesn't move very fast. There are checkpoints. Yeah, Leon moves like twice the speed she does. For like a 49-year-old man, he's actually pretty agile. I'm gonna wait and see if the music stops. Okay, the music stops. Yeah, big gun with one bullet. Yeah, I wonder if we crouch, will we startle him? Oh, he does move that, okay. Oh, he actually moved that. Oh no, he moved that out of the way for me, alright. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh god.
Jesus.
That made me laugh harder, I think, than it should have. Because that would be my natural reaction to shooting this big fucking gun. To be honest, I think she handled it way better than I would, because that shit would have flung right out of my hand. Oh, you don't even have to press F. If you're right in front of it, she'll just vault right over. Okay, so I'm assuming that might be a self-defense type of weapon. Okay, it spoils the hip pouches pretty early as well, but yeah. Well, the interesting thing is that there's two different inventory systems. She has an inventory system that's basically exactly ripped out of RE2 Remake, but I don't know if you saw Leon's. Leon's works very similarly to RE4 Remake. Two bullets. Is he gonna vault over the window, or is he gonna come in through the door? I'm gonna try and do my best to, like, avoid as many people as possible. Oh wait, do I have to unlock this? Oh. She just shoves them. Well, again, she's not Leon, so she's not gonna, like, fucking kick their face in. But who knows, maybe she'll, door is warped and won't open. Still love that shot. I totally forgot I was going to say that as well. Yeah. Scale model of the care center. There are indents from... I guess we have to find the other pages. Oh, what about this? Examine. I probably should have put the coins away now that I think about it. Oh, so that's how it does inventory. Yeah, the knife I think is just like a self-defense weapon. It's not something that you can overtly use. Oh no, never mind. It is something you can overtly use. I had to think for a second. Tab files. Oh, I guess there's a file that'll, there might be a file that explains this that we didn't get yet. I'm wondering if there's one literally right here next to it. Subject. Personnel change from Mitchell Bennett. The new hire showed promise at the... You know what? Just in case. Because it's getting a little toasty in here. I'm gonna open my window very slightly because I can't open it up any more than that. I might also be a little toasty because drinking something that makes me a little toasty. Also, I finished up my coffee. New hire showed promise at the dinner meeting last night. Clearance bumped up to a level and get him set up to work on the project. How'd you fare with the blizzard? I got driven to work because my car was stuck in my driveway. Other than that, just a bit of a pain in the ass. We surprisingly did not lose power. Close to it, I think. Yeah, I think, in New York, surprisingly enough, because Vinny was streaming that night, he lost power for, I think, only a few hours. I know up further north they got hit worse than we did. Yeah, that was like wet snow too. So that was actually a little bit worse. The ice was worse to walk on, but the wet snow is a pain in the ass to shovel. It's heart attack snow, basically. New hire showed promise at the dinner meeting last night. Have his clearance bumped up a level and get him set up to work on the project. Send the current researcher for processing while you're at it. Holy shit, yeah. I'm gonna open my other window. I don't know why this window is stuck though. Might have to put my fan on. It's mainly this computer that's just making things toasty. It's all, well, again, it's also my my alcohol. It was there. Oh. Did I come back? for that. Fuck.
Fired.
Hang on, guys. What if I just brute force this? Well, let's see. So that puts it over to the right. This puts it over to the left. This keeps it in the middle. Naturally, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. I wonder if you just can't do this yet until you actually get the, Yeah, I have a feeling you can't brute force this. Or maybe you can once you figure out the code, I don't know. There's something over there. I'm trying to kite him around. But, nah, I guess there wasn't anything over there. What about this? Did this... Oh, right. That's another thing. That's probably giving... You know what? Yeah, that's probably giving the solution to that. I think we need to find the other pages. Oh yeah, we might need that pencil. Hold on. Or not. I suspect we'll receive a visit from the DSO shortly. I want you to enact code 6 to 2330. I've achieved my goal and no longer have any need for this place. Oh. I don't have any room for ammo. I mean, I guess I could shoot him. But I want to go back and put this, mag away. Unless... Oh wait, we could probably go over here. Oh god.
Shit.
Okay, that leads back to the central hall, so we have a shortcut. Is that in the gallery, or is that the floor below? No, I wasn't in the gallery. They're just showing me where ammo, they're just showing me where more stuff is. Yeah, I don't have any magnum ammo, so... Put the magnum away. Nice achievement. Store an item in the item box. Store that as well. You know what? This might still be useful. I guess save again. If there's a rank at the end of the game, I'm not gonna care if I get, like, F rank or some shit like that. I'm just gonna save as frequently as possible. When I actually understand the game, and I feel like playing it again, I'll probably go for a more sleek rating. Yeah, well, the previous games had them, too. She ain't dead. Wait, where did the lady go? What? She just opened the door and then got the fuck out of Dodge. Oh. Oh, okay. Moon, sun, star, moon. Alright. Moon, sun, star. He just pulled another bottle out of his ass. Cubic device made of quartz. I think that's everything in here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a lockpick. I mean, I can kite him, but dealing with two of them might be a bit of a chore, so I could probably kill her. Shit.
You're fire.
Can I just use it? Really? They won't let you just use it? I wonder if... Well, some game, I guess it's for balancing purposes, but for some of the Resident Evil games, they let you use it right off the bat if you don't have room for it. Oh, there we go. I have to get the hell out of here, but the whole building is locked down. I'll need to ask the chairman to get his quartz for me. Just heard another scream. My colleagues are killing each other. What the fuck is going on? So is there anything... There's an antique coin right there. Guess I could go back to the guard office and save. I find it cool that, like, right down to the bar... I mentioned it before, but I find it interesting that, like, right down to how the health is treated. It's basically expressing both of the ways that the previous games have worked. Wrong way. I don't still have the pencil, do I? No. Store that. I don't think I need more than one of those. And the moon quartz, I think I could probably put in that one door. On the second floor. Or not. No, it's this door. I'm done.
Perfect fit. Guess I need 2 more.
And I'll save. I probably don't need to. I kind of want, because I'm going to go for like another hour, but I do kind of want to have, because my computer's kind of toasty right now. I did just save, so I can start like right here. I'm just going to give my computer a small break. This is the only time where I've actually been hearing my fans working. Actually, no, that's a lie. I didn't really, I wasn't really, like, listening for them until now. Because it was, like, dead silent. Yeah, I'll be going for another hour. Before I'm done for the night. I was gonna go longer, but I got, I was gonna go in for, like, 5 hours tonight, because I really wanted to play this. But I just got a really late start to the day, so... And I didn't get started until, like, almost 7 p.m. Door with indent. Wonder if, I'm wondering if we go to the parlor. Yeah, we do. Yo. I need my antique coins now. They brought the stabilizers back from 7. And the steroids. Increases the blood collector's capacity by 50? What the fuck is that? I guess we'll, obviously we'll find out. Yeah, that I want. I'm guessing he's gonna come to life as soon as I take that. Hold on. So he went that way. We could go around the long way, but it depends on how far down he went. Oh. Thankfully, he doesn't give a shit. I want to get the coins. That extra storage is going to come in handy. Oh. You can actually take out a set amount if you want. Just take out 3. Well, take out 1 so I can get 3. Hi, big boy. Can we get... I'm assuming we can get more than that because we have all this room down here. Yeah, we probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can probably get up to 5 of them. So yeah, we're probably gonna be in... This is probably like a nice chunk of the game. And I'm kind of playing it at a snail's pace, so we're kind of gonna be here for a while, I think. Where's that herb? Oh.
Sorry about this.
Man, that dude was having the time of his life until he died. Yeah, we don't have those key cards anymore. I can get this because I'm gonna have to go there at some point. I can get that some other time. I got that East Wing card. I'm just gonna go to the East Wing.
The cavities of the spine, beautifully empty.
Something under the shackle. Body with the organs removed.
Oh, God.
That's your bladder.
I don't think... Guessing V is Victor.
The pancreas moves parallel on the shelf.
I wonder, can you sneak up on them? It destroys infected. Oh, yeah, this was, I actually forgot about this. Yeah, there were nuts and bolts in the body. Yeah, this just makes them fucking explode.
That's too effective.
What sucks, though, is now there's immediately another person. And I can't use it on him. Does he know I'm here? Yeah, he kind of does. Again, I'm starting to not like watching Resident Evil trailers. Because this would be, like, fun to, like, figure out on my own. Instead of having the trailer spoil it for me. Oh, so that's what the blood collector's for. That's what all the blood buckets were for. Increase your crafting capability by analyzing blood specimens.
This might be useful.
I guess you need a certain amount to analyze it. Sample of mutated blood. Analyzing it with a laser microscope allows you to craft handgun ammo and hemolytic injectors. Yeah, I guess I could have, but then I would have had to deal with 2 zombies in that room. Bullets out of blood works right here. Oh, this is a little mini game. I guess we have to make them all red. Bert? I think we have to make them all red. We don't craft them out of blood. I think we just... We learn how to craft items via the... I guess it's because of stuff like the hemolytic injector. But they just put it all under, like, the same thing. Oh, we can actually scrap that, too. We actually need scrap to make... Oh, okay. No, you are making it out of blood. Okay. Oh, actually, we could craft another injector because we have that knife. I don't know if this will be a good idea, but... Craft an item using the blood collector. Does it show on the map where... Yeah, it does show on the map where there's more blood. Guess we didn't have to scrap the knife. To be fair, though, that knife is actually pretty... Yeah, I'm gonna see if maybe we can use it on the big guy that one-shots you, so I won't have to worry about him. I don't know if they saw me. Close door, please. Can't close door, I don't know why. There. They opened door. Oh, another shortcut. There's infected blood in there, too. Hold on, I want that infected blood. There's actually a couple of spots with it. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you have a short attention span, dude? not using it on him. Shit, they're all still in there. There's another door in here, though, I think. Yeah, there is. That I can't get through. Hold that thought. I need to read this because I missed it. The custom blood collector, Dr. Richardson, finally arrived. To be honest, I was skeptical at first, but I'm genuinely impressed by its effectiveness. Combining infected blood with our experimental substances has been such a challenge for us, but this device makes it so easy. This is sure to improve the efficiency of our blood research and speed up analysis for further mutation patterns. That was slick. Oh god. No, 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 I can't do it when they're in this room. Oh god. I might have to come back for that later. How the hell did I dodge that? Oh, actually, I do need to go back. I have to go back that way. Oh god. Yeah, I'll take the scenic route. Can they infight? No, this is not, I mean, part of it's an action game, but... I don't think they can infight. Resident Evil has never really... There's been enemies that can cause damage to each other, but there's never been a point where they just start fighting with each other. Shit. I never went straight down this hallway yet. Is he just always gonna stay there? Yeah, I might have to actually kill this bitch. Oh, you can get it from them too. I wonder if they can still come into save rooms. Secretary have misplaced the key for the puzzle box padlock. One of the other executives must find out. I need you to locate it discreetly before next week's meeting. Can't find it, get the bottle of corrosive from the conference room. I do have... that just reminded me, too. I do still have the bottles I could use. Puzzle box is in the background. See half of it. Moon and sun. Wait, what about that? I think the third one might be sun. I don't know if this is pointing out that it's also sun, but... And that's another one. We don't have to remember that, I hope. No, we don't. We can just look up the file. No, well, there's more, because we have to get two other, we have to get two other ones of those reliefs right there. Oh, this is the first part of the puzzle. Of that other one. Artificial organ transplantation experiment team. Oh. Okay, so which one's this? Need the key first before we can even... Wait, destroy it. Bullshit. God damn it, I thought we could actually destroy it with a pistol, but no. Oh, I'm so fucking dumb. You have to corrode it from the conference room. Right there. Logically speaking, though, that shouldn't work anyway, because you, depending on how well the padlock is made, you can't even get through it with a magnum. It'll break the fuck out of it, but it will still remain locked. It's just that you won't be able to even use the key. So I was a little afraid that... like, this segment would probably be, like, a little too, much of a pain in the ass. There's no inventory. There's no item box here, is there? So apparently they can come into these rooms. Yeah, I was gonna say, why would I junk that? I was wondering if they were gonna have another thing that chases you. Might as well use the lockpick somewhere. Oh, you... can you... no, it's plus. Yeah, it's plus. I could make another knife to get rid of one... to get rid of those, but... the injector might be better. Okay, that's how I get into there. Guess I could go into the U-Swing lobby and use the lockpick, but I think I have room now. Pile of titanium and zirconium. Combined with infected blood to create 12 by 755. I'm wondering if that's the magnum ammo. I don't know what weapon she gets other than these two pistols. Oh shit. Fucking critted, holy hell. That was probably not a good idea. Bit of a problem here. Never mind. I need to go this way. There's a pal loose. I feel like you could charge up your... You can charge up your melee attack. Because there's like a circle around it. You start running? There. Well, I wanted to go in there. Oh, that's 40. All right. That's 60. I have 100 in there. All right. I still have one of these. I'm gonna sneak up on one of them, if I can. Alright, they left. Yeah, I don't think I can sneak up on one of them. Wonder if that blood stays there. Oh, she actually hurts you when she does that. Holy shit. I'm drunk. Following an experiment with an overdose of Zeperval, subjects started to have auditory hallucinations and become aggressive and difficult to control. Subject exhibits erratic behavior when exposed to loud noises. Eileen Zimmerman, persistent vocalization and wandering. Now this, I remember there were screamers in Resident Evil 6, so that's a little, it's a little interesting that they brought that enemy type back. The surgical removal of some cranial nerves resulted in a type of histrionic personality disorder that can only be described as main character syndrome. The patient continues to wander around the care center singing. Her symptoms are more pronounced than Zimmerman's. She often puts on performance at West Wing's bar and lounge as if she's competing with her rival.
Yes, you do.
God damn it. I don't have any healing either. Yeah, so I think I'm fucking dead. Hold on. Yeah, I can't make any healing items. Fuck. 'Cause I put my other healing item away. Please let there be like an herb or something in here. Alright. It's a safe room code. We have that. There's a health item in here at least. Can use that. Close the fucking door. Alright.
Miss Ashcroft, come in. I won't harm you. I was just looking for Dr. Richardson.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. Dr. Victor Gideon. I run this center. It took forever to find you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique. Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
Why me?
Oh. Because my master made you who you are. Ah. Phase 2's about to begin. Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
The blood is still there.
Grace! Wait! Grace! Grace! Grace!
There's no escaping your destiny.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
I didn't really recognize this room, so, I didn't realize that the cutscene was gonna be there. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course I have too much. I'm gonna have to use that, because I need health. That's the one that's here, I think, right? Yeah. But this one's... Star, so that's... Star Sun. And... Oh, I guess I didn't have to because I'm going to use the corrosive, but... Star, Sun, Moon, Sun. Oh, I thought that said leaderboard. I don't know why. I was gonna say, this game has leaderboards? There's probably a mercenaries mode. Don't spoil it. I either want to be pleased or disappointed. On my own terms. Unlocking the organ transplant box. I mean, there is that, there is Jack's birthday. There could be a leaderboard for that. There isn't, but there could be. Same goes for Mercenaries mode for Village and, RE4 remake, if they wanted to go that route. Because they both have, Mercenaries modes. Esther Spencer's research. Throwback to for that name. Mutated T-virus strain. Here in documents. They were going to reference him at some point because this is affecting people who are in Raccoon City, so it's affected by anyone who live there because they're people that were either cured of the T-virus or just naturally immune to it, is what I'm assuming. That left Raccoon City that are being affected by this new thing. That's also what's affecting Leon. Mutated T-virus strain. Herein documents a theory that uses the T-virus to control memories. Research shall serve as a guiding light for all of you. In rare instances, repeated mutations of the T-virus can trigger an abnormal reaction in an infected individual's body, leading to changes in their blood. The mutated strains of the T-virus will likely sweep the world, and total eradication would be impossible. Those infected by the mutated T-virus strain firmly retain their pre-infection habits and character. Blood transformation within this lies the key to human. And this one's for the other one. What's my health at? My health is at caution. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. I have like less than 15 minutes before I want to stop, but I'll get like downstairs to that other save point. I can't close that. I wanted to get the rest of this. I like this so far. Me messing with like the graphic settings for like an hour. That's more of a modern gaming issue than it was a game itself issue. So I don't really hold it against the game itself for that.
My head.
Nice, and I have no room for it again. I got an idea. Wait, why is this in my inventory? Why didn't this go on my files? Okay, then. I can't pick up any of this shit. That's probably for the Magnum. I'm gonna use it on him. Fuck up. Gee. Transfusion bag full of infected blood. Use it to refill the blood collector. Never mind. Oh, that is on. Alright, that's good. I wanted to take this. So where is that? It's up that way. I hope the big boy is not there. He was going this way earlier. That's level 3. I still can't get in there yet. Go in there in a second. I'm gonna use this. I like how it tells you. And I actually did it. Yeah, so now I can make what I'm assuming are magnum rounds. November 30th, 2004. My master's research has come to fruition in that child. She must be the final piece of the puzzle. Need to get my hands on the child's data. I'm sure this will bring me closer. For 2000, the organization was able to get me the child's medical record. It was lacking in certain areas, but did have her genetic information. I want this first, because I only have one. Steroids and stabilizers. I think I want to use that herb there, too. In case I get hit. I'm not gonna lie, Capcom cooked with this game so far. I'm really enjoying it. I like how it tells you the minimum steps just to rub it in. Oh, you didn't get it in 4 steps? Go fuck yourself. You don't get anything for doing it in the minimum amount. There we go. Also, it seems like... So there was a thing in RE2 Remake and RE3 Remake that I think they fixed at this point because the animations are all different. The women in those games particularly, for some weird reason, it's because Jill, I think, has the same animations as Claire does in RE2 Remake. If they were in caution, they would run faster. Whereas with Leon, in RE2 Remake, he would always, like, they're supposed to run slower the more injured you are. But for some weird reason, and it was a bug they never fixed either, probably because of speedrunners. They probably kept them in because it was a speedrunning tactic. Jill and Claire both ran faster whenever they were in caution. Okay, so at some point you have a larger blood injector or blood collector. You know what? I can actually make. I'm gonna do that. Because you know what? There is a blood bag in here. Oh, I'm wondering. Right, I can't make that yet. I need to go back to that other room anyway. I just can't pick up anything else is the thing. There's two ways I can go. I might want to go the longer way. Oh yeah, I can get what's in this. I can't get what's in the safe. I can do the puzzle though. Hold on, what was the safe? Oh, it's already filed. Why did they let me keep it then? Why do I get the feeling there's a reason they let you keep it? Right 30, left 10, right 50. Oh. Coins. Oh. Alright, and then go down this way, go to the right. Where did the big boy go? They said this game was fairly short, and I'm almost wondering if, Oh, Requiem is literally the name of his gun. Okay. I'm dumb. Wait, I can't store this? No, I can store it. Oh, hold on. I want to keep going, but I also kind of don't want to. Because it's, like, so late. There's other stuff I want to, like, do. I can actually get 2 things from that one room. I also wanted to store this. Do I want to bring the Magnum with me? I just thought of that. Because now I have ammo for it. You know what? I'll store the ammo for now. I'm gonna quit here, but when I start playing again tomorrow, I'll that's where I'm gonna go, is to get that stuff that's up there. So, yeah. Final thoughts so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying Grace's part more than I thought I would. Not that I didn't think I would enjoy it. I actually didn't think I would be on this part for as long as I am, but again, I am kind of moving at a snail's pace. Because I'm just kind of, like, enjoying it. I feel like it's probably going to take me about 10, 12 hours to beat this. People said that this game runs on the shorter end. I'm not sure about that. We have this hospital section, and I know there's another portion after this. I don't know what's gonna be after that. But the Resident Evil games kind of, except for Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, they tend to run on the shorter end. Like well, RE3 was short, but that's kind of a mid. Decent game, but kind of a mid game at best for a Resident Evil game. Resident Evil 2 was kind of short. Again, Resident Evil 4, the only reason why the remake was so long is because the original was longer. And 4, 5, and 6 were so much different from the other games, so from the earlier titles, so. But I don't think this is gonna... I think this is probably gonna take me longer than most people, because I'm kind of just taking everything in. I do want to get through this at not at necessarily a snail's pace, just because I want to see the story, so I can start watching people that content creators play it, like Bach and Maxi. I won't be able to watch their streams if I take forever to try and beat this. At least I figured out, like, the game looks fine. Like I said, I think the start of the stream, it wasn't necessarily I was having issues getting the game to look right. I don't say that's a problem with the RE engine or anything like that. I don't even think it's a problem with the PC version. It was just me and my personal, I kind of have problems with how a lot of the graphical settings kind of are now, because I feel like to get the most out of, I won't go too into this since I'm kind of like wrapping up here. I won't go too into this, but one of the problems is that the game won't necessarily look that good at the highest settings if you don't have the proper hardware. Even though I have a 4090 and like one of the best CPUs that you can get on the market. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but and the game runs really well. It would still run really well if I was using path tracing. The problem is, and for anyone that gets a new computer, I know just if you have the money to get a new computer, I don't know when prices are going to come down, if they're ever going to come down at all. Probably not. But if you get a new computer, just make sure you have all the hardware necessary, because I was having a problem with how the path tracing looked, because I think it's just because I play at 1080p resolution. Path tracing looks like garbage on anything, I think, other than 4K. It probably looks immaculate if you have a 4K monitor. But if you play it on a lower resolution, it looks fucking terrible. Ray tracing, I think, actually looks better at a lower resolution. And even then, like, it depends on the game. If it's built-in ray tracing, if it's like an older game and they added ray tracing as like an afterthought, I probably would still not put on the ray tracing. Hitman's a lot like that. They put in the ray tracing after the fact. And not only are the shadows bugged with ray tracing on some of the maps, but I actually think it kind of looks a little worse at in some points. So, yeah. PC gaming is a bit... I don't think there's is there path tracing at all on consoles? I don't know. I haven't bought a console since the PS4. I got a Switch after the PS4. But I don't have a Switch 2, I don't have a PS5. I don't see any... I could probably see... I don't even really see a point in getting a Switch 2 right now. To me personally, anyway. But yeah, regardless, I mean, the game looks good, the game plays really good. Once I figured out the best graphical settings for my experience, like, game itself is great so far. I'm assuming Capcom tends to play it safe when it comes to the Resident Evil series, but it's always like a blast to play, so it's not like a cookie cutter experience. They do some new stuff with like this is kind of combining the experiences of like action horror and survival horror with the Grace and Leon portion. So that's the new thing about it. It's technically not really new, but it's done in a way where it just works out really well, because both of those experiences were well done in the previous games, and now you have them both in one game. And people have done stuff like that before and have failed at it. This, I think, is probably going to succeed, because so far it is. So I'm mostly just happy we have a new Resident Evil game. This is not Silent Hill. You kind of take a little more seriously because it takes itself a little more serious. So you kind of need to do that well, and most of the time they've kind of failed at it. Thank God the Silent Hill 2 remake was actually pretty good. Silent Hill F, yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. But Resident Evil, most of the time you know what you're getting into. And they've had some stinkers. I don't necessarily think RE3 remake was a stinker, but it was mid. definitely mid. And that should have been a that should not have been a full game, but it's whatever. Anyway. I'm glad we have a new game that actually cooks. I did have a new, I did have a good impression of it from the trailers that I did see. Good to know that it's delivering so far. Can't wait to get back to it tomorrow. I really want to play more, but, I think it's better if I just stop.